Hopefully my hair doesn't look too messed up right now. What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with a brand new video for you and I'm going to be doing my Q&A. Now you all sent me questions on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and here on YouTube as well, and I'm super excited to answer them. I'm also going to be doing something while I'm answering questions for you all that has honestly been requested a couple of times. I just haven't gotten around to doing it and I didn't feel like I was, qualified to do it, but I'm going to be doing it. So make sure you give this video a big thumbs up for my effort, and also go ahead and subscribe to my channel to become a unicorn today. Subscribing to my channel is completely free. The only thing that it does is it just notifies you whenever I upload a new video so that you'll be one of the first people to see my videos. Okay, now that all of that is out of the way, let's get started, shall we? Okay y'all, lately there's been like the same comment in my comment section, asking me, do I wear makeup? And the answer is kind of. I wear makeup when I film. I don't wear like outside in the real world, like everyday, day-to-day kind of thing. I only wear it to film, and as you can see here, I am barefaced right now. I have these dark spots here on my cheeks especially, and some like right underneath the eyes here. And right now I actually have a couple of blemishes, and I have this little whatever it is right here, like right in the middle of my face. Not sure how it got there. But these are actually what I'm mainly concerned about. It's actually something called hyperpigmentation, is when it's like a different color than the rest of your skin. I have had this for a while throughout most of my life, and I've always kind of been self-conscious about it. I don't think it looks awful in person, but honestly on camera it looks worse. Like, it looks really bad on camera. And with this hyperpigmentation, I just feel honestly that I don't look as inviting as I would like to here on my YouTube channel. So for a lot of my videos I do put on a little something, and I'm actually going to show you what I do while I answer some of the questions. I don't know why I keep patting my face. Okay, so full disclaimer, I know nothing about makeup, so I don't even know what I'm doing half the time. I watch two beauty gurus here on YouTube. I watch Myra Touch of Glam and Nikki Tutorials. I love them so much. Like, honestly, what drew me to them was their personalities at first, and then as I started getting into makeup myself, I was like, wow, they're actually very, very good at what they do. And so I kind of picked up a little tips and tricks from them. But also, my friend Jessica is actually really obsessed with makeup and watching beauty gurus on YouTube, so she's actually taught me a couple of things as well. So I'm basically going to show you what I do before I start filming, basically how I beat my mug. Honestly, this is probably going to be the most ratchet tutorial that you've ever seen. Okay, so really quickly before I start, I actually wanted to answer a couple of questions. So, on YouTube, Lisa the Panda 101 asked me, what was your favorite DIY that you've ever did? So I think honestly my favorite DIY that I've ever did was the light up stress ball video, the DIY light up stress ball, just because that was a completely 100% original idea at the time. That was when the stress balls were just like on and popping, like everybody was doing something with the stress ball. So I figured out a way to do a light up stress ball, and I was the first one to put up a light up stress ball DIY, and it was my favorite because it got me the most views, and I actually like got more engagement with it. It's not all about the views for me, obviously, but it is nice to know that my work is being appreciated, and that was one of the first videos that I felt like was doing just that. Also on Instagram I got a couple of questions from MA48AH. I'm not too sure how to say your name, but I will have something on the screen for you, of course. So they ask, if you could travel any one place in the world for free, where would it be? Definitely would be Alaska. I've kind of answered this in my last Q&A video, but I would love to go to Alaska just because I love the cold weather so much. Also, what's your favorite thing to do when you're bored? Honestly, it's going to sound super lame, but I love just laying in bed and watching YouTube videos. I mean, that is honestly one of my favorite things to do. Okay, I guess I better start this now. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and moisturize my face. That's what I always do. So I just take a big glob of this moisturizer and I just put it, random spots on my face that need moisturization, which is the whole thing. And then I just usually just smooth that all out. And I make sure that I get down to my neck as well. Okay, now that we have our whole face moisturized, it is time for some concealer. Now, for those of you who don't know, concealer is something that you can use to conceal blemishes or dark spots, anything like that. So basically that is exactly what I do for these spots here and up here. I use this concealer here. It is from CoverGirl and it is in the color medium. So I'm going to just go ahead and apply it onto my dark spots here. And I really pack it on because I need every little thing concealed, you know? And then I also go ahead and take it here and here. I also add it on to my beard area. Just like that. And this is kind of embarrassing because I don't have like a beauty blender or anything. What I use is I use these art sponges that you use to paint. I just go ahead and wet them. It's basically the same thing. It's a sponge. So I'm just going to use that to kind of blend the concealer.
Just make sure I get this all blended out here.
I think I put on a little bit extra concealer, so I'm just going to put that over the whole face. I told you I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, y'all, now that I have my concealer kind of blended, I honestly think I put way too much. But now I'm going to go ahead and put on some foundation. So for foundation, I use this e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation, which is alright, I guess. I think I only paid like $4 for this, so it's alright for the price, and it is in the color Buff, I believe. I don't even know. So for the foundation, I do go in with a brush. So I'm just going to pump a little on there. Dab it on a few areas. And I'm going to go ahead and blend. I feel like I look like a mime. I think I'm going to add a little bit more foundation, but in a darker color. So this is a little bit too light for me, so I'm going to go in with some L'Oreal True Match. It is the Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup foundation, and it is in the color neutral, I believe. So I don't know these colors. I just like, it's just a word on here. I don't know if that's really the color name, but that's what we adding today. I can't really tell because I don't have like a mirror in front of me. I'm literally looking at the camera's viewfinder, so I just don't know how this is going to turn out. But I'm going to blend to the gods. I forgot I had questions to answer. My bad. Okay, well on my phone it doesn't look that bad. So getting back to the questions, on YouTube, Maddie is fan trash AF asks, do you play Pokemon Go? Yes, girl. I certainly do play Pokemon Go. I think I'm on level 14 right now, and I'm honestly obsessed with it. I play it all the time, and I love it so much. I was obsessed with Pokemon when I was younger, and I still am low-key obsessed. Like, I am waiting for Pokemon Sun and Moon. You have no idea. Maria Vero Vasquez Nieves, I hope I said your name correctly, asks, do you have a favorite YouTuber? Yes, Maria, I do have a favorite YouTuber. I actually have two favorite YouTubers that I love very much. They are Karina Garcia and Hello Maffy. Honestly, they are DIY YouTube goals. Like, their whole life is just goals pretty much. I love them so much. And they are actually a big reason why I started YouTube. So the fact that I was able to collab with Karina Garcia was just amazing. I literally died every single day. Like, I died. Maria also asks, can you speak Spanish on your Q&A video? I can try. I'm not a Spanish speaker, but what can I say? How do you say thanks for watching in Spanish? Hola Maria, gracias por su atención. I hope I said something right and I didn't offend you. I was using Google Translate, so yeah. Peter Martinez asks, what inspired me to start a YouTube channel? Honestly, I kind of answered this in one of the first questions that I answered, but it was Karina Garcia and Hello Maffy. I love them so much and I love DIYs, so I figured that I could do both of them together. I kind of answered this in my last Q&A as well. I actually wanted to do a cooking show at first, but then it didn't really work out. I wasn't having fun filming the cooking show. Like, I love cooking separately, but cooking on camera is a whole other beast. And it's very hard, and I fell out of love with cooking for a while, and so that is why I'm not doing the cooking channel. I'm doing a DIY channel instead, because it's just another one of my passions, so I figured, why not do that? The girl Maya on YouTube asks, how old are you? What do you use to edit your videos? How did you collab with Karina Garcia, and where do you live? Well, To answer the first question, I am 23 years old. I just turned 23 on August the 5th. What I use to edit, I use Wondershare Filmora, which is actually a really great editor for Mac and PC. I would definitely suggest that if you are a beginner and you're just barely starting out with editing, that you check that out, because you can do all kinds of great things like green screen, special effects, all that stuff, and it is very easy to use. Hashtag not spawns. As far as how I collabed with Karina Garcia, I actually have gotten that question a lot. Honestly, it's just through networking, because I have collabed with Karina Garcia's cousin, Peter from Pita Bread. I've collabed with him about 3 different times before I collabed with Karina, and it just so happens that we were planning another collab, Peter and I, well, he was planning it, and with a couple of other YouTubers, and of course he asked me if I wanted to be in it, and of course I did, and then he also said that he was going to ask Karina if she would want to be in it, so that's how that happened, and I'm honestly so grateful to both of them, to everyone in the collab, honestly, because I love them so much. We've become really, really close. Speaking of Peter, Peter from Pita Bread just asked, why don't you ever text me back? Why are you so obsessed with me? I'm totally kidding. I always text you back, Peter. What you talking about, bro? Okay, I'm going to answer one more and then I'm going to get on with the tutorial. So Princess DD asks on YouTube, what would you love to do for the rest of your life? Honestly, what I would love to do for the rest of my life is just to entertain. I don't care what type of medium it is, whether it is singing, whether it is doing YouTube or acting. I just want to do everything, and I don't think that's too ambitious. Okay, well, now that I've let the foundation sit for a little bit, I think it actually really looks good. You be the judge. So now what I'm going to go on to do is highlight and contour. So I'm going to contour first. What I actually do for contouring is I actually use a mixture of a darker foundation, something that is darker than my skin color, and then I also add bronzer onto that as well. That is just how I do it. Everybody does it differently, I guess. So I'm going to go ahead and take the same L'Oreal True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup in the color Neutral, I believe that's the color name. I'm such a fool, I don't even know. I'm going to go ahead and apply it on a contour brush and just go ahead and contour a little bit. So I'm going to go contour these, which is like the cheeks, I guess you call them, you humans. Then I'm going to go ahead and do the forehead as well. I just usually do like a little upside down L like that. And hopefully that looks even. Just going to bring it down a little bit to here. I'm feeling like doing that today. I'm going to blend this a little bit more, of course, but now I'm going to go back in with my foundation fluffy brush and kind of just blend that out a little bit. And we ain't done yet, children. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and slim out the nose. I'm going to contour my nose as well. So I actually just take a ratchet old paintbrush. It's literally just a paintbrush here. I'm going to put a little bit of the darker foundation on this paintbrush, and I'm just going to go ahead and paint on my nose pretty much from the eyebrow area and just bring it down. I like to kind of suck in my nose. I think I saw that on Myra's channel. She kind of like sucks in her nose and then contours it like that. So that's what I'm going to do. So to blend out the contour on my nose, I'm going to use this sponge again. Just because it's smaller, it gives me more precision, I guess. I don't know why I do it, honestly. Just making up my own things. It's way too much. Okay, so we're not completely done with contouring just yet. I'm going to go ahead and take this bronzer by Wet n Wild. I'm not sure about the color. This was actually given to me by my friend Jessica, so thanks, girl. I'm just going to go ahead and take a little bit of this. Here, 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 and here. That's all I do. I don't do too much bronzing. Go back in with the fluffy brush. Okay, I'm just going to answer a couple more questions now. I know I'm going to slay this name, but Ramon Marisha, I hope that's how you say it, asked, what do you want to do as your job, YouTube, or anything else? Also, do you have a girlfriend? Well, I do not have a girlfriend. And for my job, I think I kind of answered it as well a couple of questions ago. I just want to make sure that I answer all of your questions and say your names, you know, just because I would love that if my favorite YouTubers would do that, you know what I mean? So for my job, I would love to entertain. I mean, that's pretty much it. No matter what medium it is, YouTube, on stage, whatever. I want to do it. Rosie Gutierrez asks, is there any other types of videos that you would like to do on your channels? By the way, your DIYs are everything. Just curious. Thank you so much. As far as like other types on my channel, I would love to do like vlogs again, because I kind of stopped doing vlogs. I would like to kind of start doing those again, and I would also like to do more tech videos, like tech reviews and stuff like that. Maybe sometime in the future I will do that, but we'll see. You never know. Ruby Ramsey asks, who is your inspiration? Honestly, Ruby, I don't have just one inspiration, because I've taken a couple of different things from everybody that I meet, everybody that I interact with, that I talk to. There's something about them that I either don't want to be or something that I want to be, and so I take a little bit of inspiration from everybody. Okay, so these next two questions kind of go along with each other, so I'm going to answer them both at the same time. So Stacy Dog asks, what is your favorite animal? And Victoria Lynn 799V asks, are you more of a dog or cat person? Also, I love you so much. I love you so much too. Thank you for that. I'm honestly more a dog person. I love cats too, but I'm more a dog person. I love dogs so much. Yama Turtle, I hope I said your name right. Is it Yama? I don't think it's Llama, because two L's make like a Y sound. Yama Turtle asks, what is your favorite song musician? Well, right now I am obsessed with Melanie Martinez, but my favorite musician will always be two people. Always. Fergie, #1. And Ariana Grande, #2. I love them so much. I will always love them no matter what. But right now, honestly, I am completely obsessed with Melanie Martinez and her album Crybaby. I love every song on it. My favorite song on there right now is Sippy Cup. I love it so flippin' much. Adriana Garcia says, I am new to your channel and I'm already obsessed with your DIYs. My question is, what was your favorite video to record? Thank you so much. My favorite video to record actually was this past video that I just uploaded this week on Tuesday. It was the 3 things that I did when I was in school. It was like a DIY kind of school supply hacks that I used to do when I was in school. It brought back a lot of memories for me back when I was in school. I haven't been out of school too long, maybe like 4 years or so. I graduated class of 2012. And I have school supply hacks in there that I used to do when I was in like elementary school. I'm talking about like 4th or 5th grade. And it just brought back a lot of memories, and for an old person like me, that's pretty fun. Now for the moment you've all been waiting for, it is time to highlight and bake my face. So to highlight, what I do is I actually just use the exact same concealer that I used for a concealer, I guess. I'm not too sure if everybody does this, but I do that. So basically what I do is what I've seen. I just make like a little triangle under my eye here, like that. And then I also do my T-zone, so that means the chin area here. I do this area here and kind of branch it out like this here. And then I do my nose. Okay. And then I'm going to do my Cupid's bow, which is this little part of your lip here. Okay. Now taking a brand new sponge, I'm going to go ahead and blend that out. So as I'm sure you're all aware by the thumbnail, I do use baby powder to bake my face. That's just what I have, and I saw that it was like an Instagram hack that people actually do use this, and it actually really works, so I'm going to show you now. So taking the exact same sponge that I used to highlight, I'm going to go ahead and just pour a little bit of this baby powder onto my hands here. And making sure that the sponge is damp, I'm going to go ahead and just dip it into the baby powder. And then I'm going to apply that to everywhere that I highlighted. Don't forget this top part here. Then I'm going to take the small part of the sponge again, dip that into the baby powder, and I'm going to do the same thing to my nose. Taking the top part, I'm going to do that to my upper lip. And then I'm going to take a little on my chin where I highlighted as well. Just like that. And then I'm also going to go back in and contour later. So I'm going to go ahead and put some of this baby powder on the bottom cheek right here, just to make sure that I don't get any contour in that area. I don't think I usually put this much, so This should be fun. Okay, so to set the face with the baby powder, you just need to leave it on your face for about 10 minutes. So that's what I'm going to do now. So to kind of balance out all of the brightness that is to come with baking the face, I'm going to go ahead and contour again. Just the cheek area, I believe, is what I do. I don't even remember. So I'm just going to go in and I'm probably messing up my entire face right now. Just go back in here, I guess, since we have some more. And then I'm just going to leave all of this on my face for about 10 minutes and then I'm going to brush everything off. Okay, so while I wait for my face to finish baking, I'm going to go ahead and answer some more questions. Hopefully I can finish up everybody's question. Ashley Fun asks, do you love turtles? I do love turtles. I love all animals, actually. I'm really like a big hippie when it comes to animals. I love them so much. Every single animal, even the ones that could hurt me. Just Jimmy C asks, would you rather have an extra leg or an extra arm? Jimmy, I've been sleeping on this one, boy. Let me tell you. I think I would have to choose an extra arm because it will help me out while I film. You know, who could use more arms? I sure can. I don't think I would do an extra leg because I think I would walk funny that way. That's just my take on it. Goldie Gone asks, why did you start making videos on stress balls? Well, I actually started with just the light up stress ball video that I made. That was one of my first videos that I was actually very, very, very proud of. And you all requested more stress ball videos. So every single time that you all request a stress ball video, I tend to do it. There's only been a couple of them that I actually haven't made that I'm actually going to be making. As you all know, I love when you all request DIYs for me to do, and I always do them, and I try to get around to them. It's just I've gotten so many lately that I can't do them all, of course, but eventually I will be able to get to all of them. Gymnast Carol asks, do you collect squishies? By the way, I love your channel. Thank you so much, Carol. I do not collect squishies, unfortunately, but I've been thinking about doing a squishy haul because I do want to start collecting squishies. So let me know if that's something that you all are interested in, and leave me a comment down below if you want me to start collecting squishies. Jasmine asks, what are your life goals? Honestly, Jasmine, my life goals is to just be happy. First of all. Second of all, I would love to make a living off of YouTube or any other entertainment platform. Honestly, that would be a dream come true for me. I've been trying to do that for a while, and I'm glad that I finally started my YouTube channel this year. And I think, honestly, it's going well, so we'll see. Jessica and Natalia asked, do you have any siblings? Yes, I do, actually. I have 6 brothers and a sister. Jocelyn Carl. I'm not too sure how to say your last name, but Jocelyn Coke, I think it's like a, it's foreign, I think, but she asked, how old are you? I am 23 years old. On Twitter, Joelle Corcamaz says, hi, big fan, here's a question for your Q&A. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I have 6 brothers and a sister. How old are you? I am 23. Do you have a job? Yes, I do actually. I do have a job that I work normally. I work at a financial institution. I can't really tell you which one. I can't tell you too much about it, but I do work with money. Do you plan on making YouTube videos for your job? Yes, I would love to do that. My favorite food is pizza, and my least favorite food is any type of seafood because I hate it. And the last question is Kat from Caring Cosmetics 33. She asks, who are your all-time favorite YouTubers? All-time favorite YouTubers, I kind of answer this one as well, Kat. I love Karina Garcia and Hello Mappy. They are one of the reasons that I actually started my YouTube channel. And honestly, everybody that I've collabed with so far, I love them so much, and I have a deep respect for them, like, with everything that they do, because our content is just amazing. So that means you too, Kat, because honestly, your videos slay me every single time. Kat also asked, where would you like to be in 10 years? Love you, Joseph. Oh, I love you too, Kat. In 10 years, I would definitely love to make YouTube or entertaining in any platform. I know I keep saying that, but I would love to make that my full-time career, so we'll see. Alrighty, y'all, so the 10 minutes for the baking is done and my camera is dying, so we're gonna have to make this fast. I'm glad I got through all of the questions, I hope. So it's important to note that when you brush this off, well, at least for me, I also ran this through and I cleaned it just so that I don't put any extra product on my face. Just gonna go ahead and literally dust this off now. Alrighty, so this is pretty much the finished look here. I hope I dusted everything off correctly. I'm just trying to go really fast because my camera is dying. I've never actually filmed this long of a video before, so that's pretty crazy. But yes, I hope that you enjoyed this Q&A and this little tutorial. Let me know if you would like me to do more. I honestly don't know what I'm doing, but if you like me making a fool of myself, then definitely go ahead and let me know by liking this video for me. Also, so that you never miss another video from myself, make sure that you subscribe using the red subscribe button down below. Like I said earlier, it's completely free. All it does is it notifies you when I upload a new video. And that's pretty much it. I love you all so much, and I will see you all next time. Bye!